Well, howdy, Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. It is therapy day. I am behind, it is 7:20, and I'm usually starting to edit by this time, and I've got to have everything done so I can do therapy at 9 o'clock. So I'm running a little late. There's not going to be any real fancy editing, so thumbs up. It'll probably be a short video. You know, I haven't gotten anything written down on my topics. Nothing has really happened, but I'll get to that. Right now, of course, the daily Shelton weather report. It is raining. It is raining right now, again. And yesterday, when I was just wearing a t-shirt like this, I spent most of my day kind of cold, unpleasantly so. And then as the evening wore on, the afternoon wore on, then I got a little bit warmer, and then it started getting like 6, 7 o'clock, and I started freezing again. I had to put on my long sleeve plaid shirt. So when it's raining, I'm getting older, so I get cold real super easy. Thumbs up on that. Not really, of course. That's irony and sarcasm. Thumbs up on that. Indeed. I have a few things, though, I did want to talk about. Like, number one, I've forgotten absolutely everything I wanted to talk about. Well, part of it is I do have things together, so I'm going to start germinating today, and that's definitely a thumbs up. And then once the germination is done, then we go on to the planting, and then we see how that works. So I've got to get the germination done, and that'll be good. One thing I didn't want to talk about, though, because I can remember, is this. These are weird. I got this as a gift from Russian Tiny. This is a little clip-on fan. Now the fan, it's just a little clip-on thing, but it also has a USB port and more, because these are rechargeable batteries, so you can charge up your stuff and get that done. Now, it's a really nice little thing because it's got a little dial on it too. It clicks to on, and then you dial the intensity. It's no set setting. It goes up to way high, and then you can adjust it as you wish. That's very cool. The thing that I've never really seen before are these. These are the batteries. They're big and clunky, and they don't have any real set sides. You have to tell if they're positive or negative poles because they just have a little thing right there. And that's how you tell. They're rechargeable, so cool. I just never seen anything like this before. How about that? So things are going to go, and they're going to go, and it's going to be good. Definitely a thumbs up. Because of therapy, I wanted to show the lights that I have, but I am so far behind that that's not going to happen. Tomorrow is when I'm going to show the lights and all, so that you can see what's going to happen. Thumbs up on that. So things are working out pretty good. Yesterday I did not go walkies. It was raining, and that happens. So thumbs up on that. But, or did I? Did I? I honestly can't remember now if I went walkies or not. Hokey smokes. I don't think I did. No, I didn't? The troubles with short-term memory issues. Good golly, Miss Molly. But one thing that I have noticed, because I'm going to jump over and start talking about the Voicemod thing again with the voice changing. I'm going to hit the blocks thing because
this one really seems like auto-tuning your voice and making it so like you're singing. I don't like how high-pitched it is, so I'm going to, in my video editor, you can adjust the pitch, so I'm going to pitch it downward to see if it still sounds okay.
And that'll be fun. It'll be cool. Definitely a thumbs up. I'm going to have to adjust this thing so I don't sound all crazy while I'm talking to my therapist. That'll be fun. Definitely an interesting thing. So yes, indeed, I continue to treat little Dr. Snurf. I put some stuff on his back again today. It appears to be helping. I don't know if it's long-term helping or if it's just like lubricating his skin helping. Because if I stop and it immediately comes roaring back, then it's not treating it in a, like if I have athlete's foot fungus and I treat it with athlete's foot fungus stuff, then I only have to do that for a couple days and then it's gone. I can stop treating it and then I don't have to worry. It's been treated. If with Dr. Snurf, if I stop treating him and it just comes whoosh and comes roaring back, then it's not mites or fungus. It's just I'm using this expensive stuff to keep his skin lubricated. So I'll have to find something different if that's the case. But he's done well. I treated him this morning. He was running around and drinking. All of my other Hamatrons are all very, very calm and quiet. Little Saber's been running around. Like I said, I rarely see her. It's kind of sad, but life is life. But she stays down in there, and this morning she was drinking, so she's alive. I know that. That's a good thing. And Dust Mop, of course, is everywhere. I picked him up, and when I put him on my hand, he just sits there. And he's not frozen in terror. He's looking around and moving his little feet. And then I can trim him. And when he feels the scissors, he just looks up and around. And he doesn't panic. It's quite awesome. And little Gojira was dashing around and being everywhere and digging huge pits in her bedding. So that's a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up on that. Past that, though, nothing really going on in my life. I mean, you've heard what's happening. If you've been watching my videos or anything like that, I talk about everything that's happening. And right now, I'm just sort of with a lot of things in a holding pattern. I mean, I need to contact the VA about my ADHD so I can see if there's any treatment on that and see what tests they have to find out exactly what forms, if they even do that sort of thing, so I can get properly treated for it. That would be nice. I also still need to call for the food stamps thing. I have a big problem. Really and truly, it's not executive dysfunction. There's a portion of your brain where you make decisions to do something. That's the executive part of your brain. That's not the exact word for it, but when you can't make proper decisions, that is executive dysfunction because you can't function. You're not working. That part of you is not working. And I'm that way a lot with stuff that I have to get done. And I see a lot of people online have that same issue. It's not, you're just not doing it. It's depression and all these things that make it sometimes literally impossible. So I'm doing my best and gonna try and do what I can. I still want to try, of course, and get hold of my son somehow. I mean, he's living with his aunt and uncle in their RV in a trailer park right now, and they only have like cell phones, and when they're at home they don't answer their cell phones. Everything goes straight to voicemail. So, and they don't check their voicemail. So I don't know how to contact them. I can't drive over there. I'm not even sure physically where it is. And with social distancing, that's not a smart thing to do at the moment. So I can't really call. I can't really drive over. I've tried contacting my kid. So many times, both my son and my daughter, I email, phone calls, and it's always me reaching out. I never hear from them unless I reach out and manage to break through the walls. Nothing ever happens where anyone ever reaches out to me. I'm going to keep reaching out as best I can, but my daughter is already in Montana. Unfortunately, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law have done their best to, every single day talk about how bad a person I am. So poisoning the well that way. And then a couple years back, my daughter had to spend some time in Montana with one of her cousins and her husband, and they spent the entire summer talking about what a bad person I am because I smoke cannabis for pain. And they don't believe in that. So, poisoning the well again. So, yay. So I got my 3 kids and I never hear from any of them. It's joyous. I feel so good about life. thing is, I mean, there's things that I worry about and things that you can't worry about. I mean, I can only reach out if I fret and worry too much. I'm just gonna break down my own health and not change anything. So I just keep reaching out and hoping one day. Yay. Past that though, still just surviving, thinking about my cosmic horror pantheon and all the things that are about that. One of the things that I was actually thinking about that is, I have talked about how in each universe there's the skin of reality, and sometimes it can stretch an aneurysm out, and then those aneurysmed portions of reality are warped and shattered reflections of the reality below it. So the first bubble in aneurysm is a warped reflection and shattered, reality of us. And if it happens to aneurysm out again, that is a shattered and warped reflection of the one before it. I'd like to write a story where one of the characters is from the farthest aneurysming out you can get. So they have no point of reference, but because they were a powerful being, actually, for these characters, they say, I am not me, I am we, and we are us. When their reality, the skin of reality blew up because it was stretched too tight, they managed to, through sheer force of will, hold themselves together and pull themselves down into the base reality. But they have no frame of reference for anything because they evolved in a warped and shattered reflection of reality that is nothing like the ones that we live in. So everything that comes in to this being, there's no frame of reference for it. The only thing they have in common, oddly, with anybody is language. And so I don't know how to write the story, but it's like one of the cosmic horrors comes across this being, listens to the story, decides to help. And then, of course, because it's cosmic horror and, we're nothing, the sheer pressure and heat of one of the cosmic horrors doing this wonderful, wonderful thing, all of out in the Ungarden where we are, where the heat and pressure comes out, there's so many universes that are going to just fall apart, collapse, crash, and burn because of everything that's happening as the heat and the pressure warps and buckles the walls of reality, and things just happen until everything collapses on these poor individuals. And all because one cosmic horror helped out and did something kind for somebody, but the fallout on so many trillions of universes and all the beings inside might as well have dropped a nuke on them. Thumbs up. Well, I'm going to try to use some of these that I haven't used before. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comment right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good, bad, indifferent. The fact is, you took the time, you expended the calories, you left a comment. Thank you so very much. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that. And it is a range of 20 to 25 because even though I count in American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, my brain damage, my alcoholism, my untreated ADHD, I'm lucky I can remember anything at all. Luckily I can. My memory is getting better. Definitely a thumbs up. So let me call up my Chrome after I choose another one because I'm going to go with magic chords and then start thanking people. I hope you can all understand me. Oh boy. We have Edgard Nachtigall. I'm nowhere close, but thank you very much. And Trubshaw Baby, thank you very, very much. Matthias Christensen, thank you very, very much. Little Ghost, greatly appreciated. Evie 170, thank you very, very much. And Colin Reisner, greatly appreciated. Kathy Kisscat, thumbs up and thank you. We have Noel Han, greatly appreciated. Avi Argamol, thank you very, very much. Denial, thumbs up and thank you. Confused Owl 29, thumbs up. Big T, greatly appreciated. And Kaylin, Hino USA, I sure hope I'm close, but I'm not. Kevin Hudson, how about that? Love Zone, greatly appreciated. Made in Canada, thumbs up and thank you very, very much. It's good to see you in the comments. Channel Harper, thumbs up and thank you. 1949 Triumph Mayflower, greatly appreciated. And Russian Timing, thumbs up and thank you. We have Eric A4, thumbs up. There is Sebastian Ferris. I sure hope I didn't do yours twice. There is SMH Smack Kid, greatly appreciated. Umberto Conde, thumbs up. Tomio SC, greatly appreciated. And last but not least, Jonathan Martin, thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Definitely a thumbs up.
If you could check out my various links, Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, if you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign, or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. Now, if you would like to help me out, but you did not want to give to one of those two places, I have a PayPal link down below if you wanted to help support me but didn't want to send money. I have an Amazon wish list link down below with things like cat food, hamster bedding, silly things, not silly things.
If you could. I've forgotten how the rest of that goes. Silly things, not silly things. Ah, yes. Do not feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. And thank you very much. I see, I found it. Very good. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that bell.
That would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Ooh, flashing hand motions there, very awesome. Oops. I had one that I was going to choose, and then I went and accidentally turned it
on.
Oh. Let me check. Oh, apparently I'm doing it now? I've turned it off now. Well, I need to get this edited and I needed to get this rendered. So I have this video here. I've got a video for this channel that I need to edit and render. I need to record, edit, and render something for the game channel. Hopefully I'll be able to get that done because I'm always so late and so behind on therapy days. So here's hoping I can. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. And that is a very good thing.